tomorrow here in Las Vegas, Allegiant Stadium, one of the biggest spectacles you'll ever see. It's WWE Summerslam. Coming up during SummerSlam, you got our next guest, Matt Riddle, with Randy Orton, taking on AJ Styles in Omos. It is going to be ridiculous, and you're going to want to be there.
Man, you're getting me excited, Sean. Yeah. Matt Riddle joins us now. Star of Monday Night Raw. What's up, man?
Bro, I'm just chilling, I'm here in Las Vegas. I can't get down and dirty at SummerSlam, win those championship titles, and then go out, maybe get a couple drinks, get crazy with Randy, and just have fun, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited to be back in Vegas. I lived here for about 6 years when I fought in the UFC, and
wow.
I met my wife here, had my kids here. I did a lot here when I was here. So, I'm just stoked to be back here and get to see a lot of friends and family, Win some championship gold.
Of course. Well, let's talk about the championship gold. Your match going to be taking place. Let's talk about, first of all, your partner, Randy Orton. What's it going to be like going to battle with him?
Well, it's been an emotional roller coaster with Randy. I earned his respect after I beat him months ago. Then Randy was gone for a couple months, and I never gave up on RK Bro. And then he came back, and I thought we were cool and tight again. But then he RKO'd me, and we weren't cool or tight again. He
does that from time to time.
I hate it when it happens.
It's Randy being Randy, and you know what I always say. Sometimes you hurt the ones you love. So I think Randy just loves me a lot. So that's why he kind of hurt me. But then I earned. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to interject. You're pretty lovable, Matt. I mean, for somebody who's so tough, I don't know. I'm feeling that there's a softie under there. I do have a question. Okay, so this matchup that you're talking about, by the way, it starts streaming tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock on the East Coast, of course. Do you get nervous before a match? I'm like, what is happening inside your body right now?
I really don't get nervous before matches. On the UFC, I've wrestled a lot of amateur, I've done a lot of jiu-jitsu, and I've wrestled professionally for quite a while, so I don't really get nervous before matches. I get nervous sometimes when I have to talk on a microphone in front of 30,000 people and millions of people at home. That, because sometimes, I'll be honest, I forget what I'm talking about. And then I'm just like, oh no. That's terrible. Yeah, and I don't have a script or I don't know what to do. Sometimes I just look at the guy and then, but to be fair, that's kind of how I am in real life. So it works.
This is good.
I forget stuff all the time. So that's who I am.
Cutting a promo in front of 60 some odd thousand people. I mean, it can be unforgiving. So, yeah, it's all good. As long as you're able to stick the landing, it's all good.
Exactly. But when it comes to fighting people, I've been doing that my whole life. So that's whatever,
Very nice. Hey, what can audiences expect when they go to SummerSlam tomorrow over to Allegiant?
Well, SummerSlam is going to be a crazy event. It's going to be the coolest thing going on in Vegas. And I know there's some other things going on, but nothing's as big or as grand as SummerSlam. And I know there's a lot of sweet matches on the card. John Cena's facing the Tribal Chief. There's a bunch of stuff. But at the end of the day, the biggest match of the night has to be RK Bro, Randy Orton, and the original Bro Riddle, taking on AJ Styles, the phenomenal, one of the greatest pro wrestlers to wrestle today, and the colossal Omos or Omos, however we want to pronounce that. Because it's provocative. I don't know. I don't know how to say his name, but he's a giant, real life giant. There's no lifts in his boots. He's just that big. He's 450 pounds, 7'4", 7'5". He's just huge, and everything he does hurts. But at the end of the day, I'm in Vegas. I've done a lot here. I had my first UFC fight here, everything else, and I'm coming home. I'm taking the gold. Me and Randy are leaving SummerSlam tag team champions.
Make it happen.
I don't know, man. You got me convinced. I got to tell you. So, this Allegiant Stadium, it's kind of a new thing. There's going to be a lot of people in the room that have never been there. I haven't been inside. Have you been inside?
You guys should come to SummerSlam. You guys should come to SummerSlam. We'll figure it out. We'll make a trip. Get a shuttle. Whatever you got to do. You should get there. We'll get you there.
we're gonna
check it out.
We're gonna get some people there because
come
honestly,
to SummerSlam, bro.
I know people that are flying into town for this. It's a pretty big deal. Before we go, we have like 10 seconds left. Omos, he is 7'4", 450 pounds. Do you believe that the casinos have been warned that the buffets may be raided? Because that's a big boy.
Dude, that guy literally, you know, we're not the best of friends, but I overhear him because he's just so big and loud. And that guy he hasn't shut up about the buffets. He's like, I can't wait to go to the buffet. He doesn't even say buffet, right? He says buffet. I don't know how we're supposed to pronounce his name, but the guy loves himself a buffet. So that's it. Yeah, so I don't think they were warned, but it's Vegas. They'll handle it. They've had these situations.
We always
before.
do.
They've run into giants all the time.
Oh,
dude,
man, Riddle.
You are a whole lot of fun. I hope you have as much fun in this match tomorrow afternoon. Best of luck from Sean and I. Seriously, we are rooting for you.
Oh, thank you so much. And hey, enjoy the rest of your day, weekend. And hey, don't forget SummerSlam.
Absolutely. SummerSlam's going to be a lot of fun. You want to go? Allegiant Stadium is where it's at. It is happening tomorrow over at Allegiant Stadium. WWE.com. If you want more details, want to go to the show, I would get there. It's going to be a lot.